my love, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing me here on YouTube, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, but please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, there is no way I'm going to grow. Please subscribe. I'm begging you in the name of God, subscribe. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 lies that men tell and 5 lies that women tell. 5 lies that men tell and 5 lies that women tell. Who's excited? I'm excited. So I'm very excited to be sharing this with you, exposing some of the lies. But a quick disclaimer: the fact that I said that these things are lies that men tell and 5 lies that women tell does not mean that everybody out there is lying when they say these things to you. Nope. It just means that majority of people say these things to you but are actually lying, or they have the intention of deceiving you when they say all these things to you. So don't judge everybody the same and think that everybody is lying to you because they say these things I'm going to say. Just based on their actions and how well you know them. Okay, that's what I wanted to say before I start. So I'm going to start with the guys. The first lie that men tell, not really particular order, I'm just giving it out, it's coming to my head. But if you notice that I'm looking down, that's because I have a book here that I might be looking down on to see some of the ones I might forget or I forget. So the first lie that men tell is it because of sex? I can get it anywhere. This thing is something that almost all men have said, and I'm sure as a girl you can relate to how many times you've heard a man tell you that, is it because of sex? I can get it anywhere. The truth is, yes, they can get it anywhere, but they want it from you, so don't be deceived. And it's not really in the good way kind of want it from me, in the I can get it from you and I can move on from you kind of way. The second lie that men tell is, come to my house, I promise I won't touch you. Foul. It's a lie. Most times when a guy tells you, come to my house, I won't touch you, I promise you he's going to touch you. But like I said earlier, not everybody, just like majority, just like most, they say it and they do these things, but not everybody. So when you're going to somebody's house, just be careful and be wary. Know that it can go this way or that way and be prepared. You know that pepper thing I taught you guys in one of my videos? Yes, use it. That pepper spray, use it. I told you guys the ingredients to make a pepper spray. I said bring black pepper, lime, red pepper, mix it together, let it be very smooth. Then you pour it into one of these sanitizer bottles and make sure it is sprayable, like make it watery. Once the person tries anything, just bring that and spray, they run out of the house. The third lie that men tell is, you don't trust me, do you think I'm a rapist? That is emotional manipulation. They know that you don't trust them. They also know that you have every right not to trust them. But when they say, you don't trust me, you think I'm a rapist, they'll feel like you're going to feel guilty and then succumb and do something you don't want to do. So whenever someone tells you that, just know that he's lying, he's manipulating you. He can absolutely be a rapist. Okay, don't buy that. Lie that men tell is, I feel like I've known you my whole life. Cap. It's a lie. Most times they don't feel like they've known you their whole life, but they know that as girls we love to hear these things, and then when they say it, you are less likely to take your guards down and you're going to be like, out of all the girls he has met, it is me that he feels like he has known his whole life. Like I said earlier, not that everybody that says this to you is lying, but most times most men are. So be careful. Don't let your guard down simply because he says that he feels like he's known you his whole life. Don't believe it. The last one, or the last lie that men tell is for emphasis, I'm going to marry you. Nowadays, most men know or they believe that women just want to get married at that particular age. You're desperate, you want to get married, you're under pressure, you are pressuring yourself, family, society, everybody's pressuring you, and you just want to get married. So what's the easiest way to get you to let your guard down and do things they want you to do? Is to tell you that they want to marry you. Because once I tell you I want to marry you, of course you're going to do everything to please me, and it doesn't matter if I end up marrying you or not. After all, I didn't tell you specifically when I was going to marry you. Okay, so babes, stay woke. Now let's go to the 5 lies that women tell. I'm praying and I'm hoping that I'm not biased, okay? But I tried my best to get the lies that women tell. The 5 lies that women tell. The first one is money doesn't matter, I love you. Okay, the truth is they mean it, but they don't really mean it. Okay, it's a lie and it's not really a lie. Truth is, money doesn't matter when you have other things, but in the end, money will matter. So don't mind that. When she says money doesn't matter, what she means is, I love you more than the money, but in the end, money does matter. Because she still wants that Gucci, those things, everything. She wants that fine life. She wants to be pampered. She wants to be taken care of. If you don't have enough money, how are you going to pamper her? How are you going to take care of her? Money doesn't matter, but eventually it matters. So that one is a cap. The second thing is, I'm not angry. But you're angry. But you say you're not angry. You're angry. So most times when a girl tells you or a woman tells you, I'm not angry, most likely she's angry. Bro, she's angry. The third one is, tell me the truth. I can handle it. Just be honest. I promise you, I won't do anything. It's a lie, oh. It's a big lie. If she doesn't act it out, her attitude towards you will change, or she will be silent, which means you lost her already. So when a girl tells you, tell me the truth, I can handle it, honestly, she can handle it, but she's not going to handle it the way she promises to handle it. It's a lie. The fourth lie that women tell is, I'm never thinking of my ex. Is actually a lie. Most times women are thinking of their exes, except he did something tragically, horribly, awfully bad. She's most likely thinking of her ex. So when she tells you, I'm not thinking of my ex, she's thinking of her ex. Then the final lie that women tell that is a big cap is, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, fine. It really doesn't matter what you've done in your past. It really doesn't matter. Most times when a girl tells you, it really doesn't matter what you've done in your past, it doesn't matter. It matters. Oh, it matters. If you've been with 100 women and you tell me that you've been with 100 women, most likely I'm going to feel like, oh, after me you're going to the 102nd woman. So when a woman tells you it really doesn't matter what you've done in your past, it's not as if she's not going to accept you or be with you. She's going to be with you, she's going to accept you, but most likely in her heart she's solving the equation of, I don't really trust him, what is he going to do? She's going to always be edgy around you, and she's always going to act some kind of way because she has these doubts. Okay, all right. So that's it. I just told you guys the 5 lies that men tell and 5 lies that women tell. If you feel like I left anyone out, drop it in the comment section below. Click this like button. If you enjoyed this video, click this. You don't like clicking videos, I don't get it. Please click that like button and subscribe and tell somebody else to subscribe. Bye.